Hello, welcome to Painting with Mike. Let me go ahead and run the colors down below. Say thank you very much for taking a moment of your time to check this channel out. And hopefully I don't disappoint you. If you like everything, please hit the subscribe button. Let me explain what I got going on here. It's a 18 by 24 inch canvas. I went ahead and this part right here is, I went ahead and used black gesso, which is acrylic. I let that dry and just put a nice strip of that. And then I went ahead and put clear medium, which is oil-based, as well as a white medium on top. And I will explain what I have for the paint colors and mediums in the description down below. And with that, let's go ahead and use that 2-inch brush. And I'm going to go ahead and start out with, I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit of this white first, and then tap into a little bit of this yellow. And just tap it, boom, boom, boom. Okay, and just remember to feel good. Take a deep breath, get that confidence, and whatever stress you have in this world, we'll forget about it for a moment, and we'll do something beautiful. Okay, and I think we'll start off with something right about here, Okay, and just like that with the X's. Okay. Just like that with the X's. Go ahead and tap in. And right here. Alright. And there we go. Nice beautiful yellow with that cad, huh? Just like that. Just like that. And then we're going to go ahead and using that same brush and tap into some of our red. Okay. And we're going to start right over here and work your way around, okay? There we go. And I'm just going to start bringing that red on down over to the yellow a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to overdo it. Just right here. Just right here. Kind of leave it white around there, okay? And I'll tap in a little bit more. And same thing over here. Just like that. And same thing. There we go. Nice big old X's. Remember, when you're doing this, you want a little at a time because it's a lot harder to blend it out, you know, if you put too much in. So there we go. Maybe just a touch more over here. There we go. There we go. And now I'm going to go into this blue. This blue right here is a little different. It's called Primary Cyan. And it's just a beautiful blue. I'm going to take a little bit of that. I'm going to go a little bit into this red. There we go. I want to kind of purple it out. There we go. It's a little too blue, so I'm going to go back into the red here. Come in here. And then, there we go. I'm just going to sit right here for a second and just let it blend a little bit. And it's turning purple, okay? And then I'm just going to come on in and do this. There we go. Got a nice purple going right here. Remember, make sure you don't go into that. And then we'll put a little bit, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more right here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to put this down, and I'm just going to grab a brush here. I just want to start blending, but I want to add a little bit of white. A little bit of white. Put it right here, and start working my way. Do not go back into the yellow once you start working your way out. And make sure you get some of that red on there. There we go. and just blend that out. Little hair, pop that off. Another little hair. There. Alrighty, we have a wonderful sky going. I'm going to go ahead and use a 1-inch brush, and I'm going to I'll just load up into some of this white for now. We might add some of the dark and stuff like that, but let's go ahead and just both sides, just like so. Okay, and we'll go up here and do some clouds. Okay, we'll start right here, and we're just going to start doing some just big old circles, just like so. Okay, and go ahead and load up. There we go, just like that. Just like that. Just some big old circles. Okay. And we're going to have just a nice, beautiful type of background today with the clouds, I think. Just something pretty, nice and beautiful. A couple of hairs. Newer brushes, keep dealing with these hairs. Here we go. Just keep loading up. And I think we'll do something like so. There we go. There we go. So I might change the name of the channel, just so you know. I mean, there's so many painting whiffs. There's painting with this person and painting with that person. So I might change the name just so you know, in case you see it, just don't be alarmed, okay? Okay, I think that looks pretty decent. I'm gonna go ahead, I want some dark in here, so I'm gonna add a little bit of this, just a touch of this black. I'm gonna go right in here. There we go, just something like so. We'll blend it out, so don't worry, I'll add some other stuff on there. Maybe a little bit, that's a little too dark. There we go. So I'm going to be careful not to get this black into there, so I'm going to add just touch of that blue, touch of this red, and then there we go. There we go. So by adding that red into here and then touching the red, I can touch the yellow without turning it green, okay? And so I'm just going to come in, just have fun. A lot of action, Okay, and I think we'll go ahead and blend this out. And I'll just use this for now. And actually, you know what? Let me put this down. I want to add a little bit more, just a tad bit more weight. Just a tad bit of weight in here. Just a tad bit of weight. There we go. All right. Take this, and I'm just going to start blending. There we go. Trying to stay underneath the cloud so I can leave some of the texture on there, but it's okay. We're going to go and just add a little bit more stuff in here and make it a little bit more detailed. So I'm just having fun fluffing it out. There we go. There we go. There you go. Smush that in. Hairs. Hairs. All right. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to grab a detail brush. Should be #1 detail round. There it is. And let's go ahead and just pick and choose some extra little highlight here. Add a little bit of white. There we go. There we go. It's pretty cool. Remember, the tops, that's really all you care about. You can just blend it in. I'm not going to go crazy. I just want to show you what you can do. What you can do. And same thing. Let's go ahead and just say maybe something like so. See? I don't know if it's coming through, but it's there, okay? And you can even take this, maybe put over here, add a touch of the yellow. There we go. And you can do all types of stuff, okay? The creativity's there. You know, your mind, you'll see the stuff. You'll see the stuff. As you keep doing it, it'll start happening. And as you slap paint on, I mean, what you're probably seeing in your head and what I'm doing is coming out totally different because you have creativity, okay? So on your end, you're seeing totally different than I'm seeing. So it's all good. Don't worry about it. There we go. Something like so. See, you can do all types of stuff. All types of stuff. We'll have it come up. There we go. Something like that. Something like that. Maybe just one more, two more spots. Maybe something over here. There we go. I'm not doing anything special, just trying to pick some spots real quick. Remember, it's the top of the cloud that you're worrying about. It's not the bottom. And then you just blend it. And you just blend it, and it goes right in there. Something like that. Maybe one last little thing. All right. Maybe, sorry, one little spot, or maybe right over here. All right, let me put this down for a second. And we'll just go ahead and start the blend. Underneath the cloud, like I said, underneath the cloud, keep the top of the cloud working. And you get all that nice little definition. There we go. And same thing here. Oops, same thing here. Same thing over here. And nice little blends underneath. And there you go. Nice, beautiful sky. Alrighty. We went ahead. We have a beautiful sky. Absolutely gorgeous sky, isn't it? I'm going to go ahead and use this lovely 2-inch brush and tap into our browns. You know, whatever blues you have, or blacks, or browns, or reds, just use whatever you have in your arsenal, okay? We're going to pull some down and just tap. Boom, 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 okay? We're going to start about here. We'll start here at the bottom and work our way up top, okay? And you're just going to, there we go. And you just boom, 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 okay? Load up, same thing. Okay, for the yellow, over here we'll keep it nice and light. Nice and light. Just let that. There we go. And over here. Same thing, just pull some out, tap into it, and then okay, let's go ahead and tap in a little bit more. Tap, 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 tap. And same thing here. But you can see all the different ranges of color. So lighter makes it seem like it's further away, so that's your perspective. So perspective is basically something that's, you know, further away. It's, well, actually, excuse me, that would be your contrast. Your perspective would be something further away is smaller, and as it gets bigger, as it gets closer to you, it gets bigger. That's perspective, okay? And then contrast is something further away is lighter, and it's darker as it gets closer. So you can see all the different things, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put this down and grab a liner brush and grab a little bit of this paint thinner. I'll go right into this brown color right here. Twist it, and it should come to a point. And we'll go ahead and start to put in some lines. Add a little bit more. There we go. It should be pretty thin. Okay, it's starting to run down a little bit. Not too thin, because otherwise it's going to run down on your painting, okay? Just come in and put these beautiful, beautiful twigs, or excuse me, these would be trunks. Very, very far away. Very, very far away. There we go. Let me go ahead and try to get some this way for you so you can see. There we go. Wherever you think they're going to be at, that's where it should be. It will be perfect. Let your mind do its thing, okay? Like right now, you're probably in your mind looking at a certain spot and be like, you're putting it there. But nope, I'm going to put it right here. But that's your mind being creative. So just let it do its thing. It does it naturally. We all have that ability. It's there. You know, we see things in pictures. So the pictures are there in your head. You just got to unleash them. And then learn how to do the different strokes. And everything's awesome. Here we go. There we go. Maybe something like so. And I'll put this down for just a second. And I'll grab another clean little brush. Just real soft. I just want to push some of these into the canvas. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and use that palette knife and make some nice color here. So let's go ahead and start with just a touch of that red. And we want some of that blue. And we want some of the black. A touch of that sap green, excuse me, and the phthalo green as well. And we'll make ourselves a nice pile. Hopefully it's big enough. We might need to add a little bit more. And I'll go ahead and just do the same, just to add a little bit more because we're going to need a little bit of it. So once again, the red, some of your blue, some of your black, and both greens. There we go. Nice and thorough. Nice and thorough. There we go. Okay, with that 2-inch brush, just using the same dirty one, I'm going to go ahead and tap into the dark color. Tap into that dark color. And we're going to go right here and right in front of it. Just like that. Same thing. Open those bristles up. And same thing. And just keep doing it. Tap into it right here. There we go, something like so. And let me put this down and grab a fan brush. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, and I'm going to load up into the fan brush. And I just want to put a couple little pine trees. Put something right there. And I'll just come in and touch, and just start working your arms out. And I'm just pushing right into it. I don't know if you can see it. Push right into it. And then work those arms out. Something like so. Maybe we can make this one a little bit higher. There we go. See, you can always change your mind. Maybe a little, there we go. Same thing, load up. So you pull down, and then you can chisel it. It'll make it nice and sharp. And then just come in and find where you would like a pine tree. Maybe something right there. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully I don't get too far, my back of my neck too far into the screen, but same thing. I'm in a bad angle, so it's kind of off. But just push, 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 push. Just come in. There we go. I don't know, maybe you could put one more right here. Go down. And here's another way you can do it too. Okay, you can touch, and then start working the one side out. You can come down and just work the one side out. Okay, load back up, and then come in and start working out the other side. See? So there's a million different ways you can do pine trees. A million different ways, okay? Maybe a couple. Give you a little extra something. Something like so. Maybe. There we go. Wherever you like. Just find some spots. Just put that in. There we go. More, you can go, there we go. Let me put this down and grab a liner brush real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just put in some trunks. So I'll grab a little bit of this white. I'll just put it right here. Add a touch of this brown to it. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. See how it's nice and marbled like that? See? And you just come in straight down. And we can go ahead and put in a nice trunk here. Something like so. We can put one right there. There we go, something like so. Maybe a couple little scratches here or there. And I'll clean this. And now I'll go into a little bit of my thinner. Let's go into some of this dark color right here. And I just want to come in, maybe just put in a couple little twiggies here or there. Let me go into that thinner again. Let's go right into this right here. Maybe a little bit thinner. And I'll just start coming in and putting in some more things. Wherever you like, as always, say it over and over, painting after painting. Wherever you think it's supposed to be, it's perfect. Just make sure that paint is thin, or it's not gonna work so good. And just a couple more. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna use my palette knife real quick. Just pull some of this yellow. I don't want to quite pollute it, so I'll put it right here for now. It's good enough. I'm going to use a little bit of the medium, and just a touch of that color there, and it's kind of give us a nice little, maybe a little bit more. Just want a nice dark kind of green. There we go. And this is going to be for the pine trees. So we'll just come in and we'll start doing touch, and start working. We're going to start working this way, and then we'll go back and do the other way. I really enjoy doing this way. Really like doing it. So touch that way, and then touch that way. There we go. And dark. Down at the bottom. Make sure you go into shadow down here, okay? And I'm just going to grab myself just a little drip more of that color. Make sure you got that nice, beautiful dark green like you see right here. It's like an olivey type of color here. And then the same thing, we're going to do it right here. Touch. Work to one side, and then come back and do the other. So look, touch. See? Touch. It's real simple. Touch. See what I'm saying? Just and then down the shadow. Maybe. There we go. And we got one more over here. Whoops. Keep forgetting that the camera's right here and not on the side. Same thing, load it up. Come in. Touch. And then just keep, same thing. There we go. Maybe brighten this up just a slightly. There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and I'll just go ahead and just punch right in just to get some background. There we go. There we go. Let me go ahead, put that down. I'm going to grab a 1-inch brush. Just use this guy. I'm going to go into some white medium. I'm going to come over here. And we're going to boom, 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 boom. Crunch it right in there. We add a little bit of that Sap Green in there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then we're going to come in and start to highlight. We're just touching, see? Same thing. Let me grab a little bit more of that medium. A little too much. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There we go. And same thing here. Boom, 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 boom. That's all you got to do. Just crunch it. There we go. And there we go. Same thing. And just like that. A little bit more of that medium. And there we go. Maybe something like so. Same thing. Boom, 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 boom. And there we go. Just a little bit more. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just mist this out slightly. So I'm going to just grab a 2-inch brush, go into a little bit of the white. Remember, this is a black canvas, so it's going to really stick out. So you got to be careful. See? Just kind of pop it all over and then there we go. Just crunch it in there. Boom, 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 boom. Very, very softly lift up. You just want right here, very, very softly. Very softly, very, very softly. Straight down. Sorry. And across. Okay, with that we have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful sunrise working, don't we? Just absolutely gorgeous. So at this point, if you want, you can stop. You can put like a little water line right here and keep this as water if you'd like. But I'm going to go ahead and just have some fun because I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling a little bit addictive. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to add a little bit of green. A little green down here. So I think I'm just going to make my life a little easier and just use maybe use a filbert brush. I'm going to go right into the same color that we've had, okay? And we'll go ahead and make something beautiful. And I want to make some yellow in here. There we go. Maybe add a little bit of white just so it sticks out a little bit more for you on your end. Let me see how that looks. There we go. It's nice, really nice and bright actually. All right, so let's start over here where it's kind of brighter. We'll just start working it. I mean, realistically speaking, the sun's here, so really everything over here is kind of shadow, and then the highlights should be maybe more over this way. But I'm just rocking it just like that, okay, to get different action. And I'll go back in and kind of smooth it out. There we go. All right, and same thing right here, right here. All right. There we go. There we go. Let me add a little bit of the sap. Come over here. Kind of darken it up. I don't want to overdo it because I want to put some stuff here maybe. But at least, there we go. There we go. Just tap into it a little bit and then come in. And then you can put in a little bit of something there. Same thing here. Probably more so this way. There we go. I like how it's like, it's pretty cool. So what you do is you can just tap in. You can just tap, boom, 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 boom. And then you can get some stuff. Let me see. There we go. Tap, 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 tap. And then there's all types of stuff you can do to get your little grooves and stuff here. Maybe go into a little bit of the dark, a little bit of our black. Just come in like that. And go like this. I'll give it like a shadow. See? Nice, huh? Do a little bit over here. Maybe same thing over here. There we go. And same thing over here. There we go. It's pretty cool how the different, all the different contrast and stuff like that. Same thing here. See? Let me go ahead and just blend this out. I'll just use this. There we go. Just blend it. Look how beautiful that is. That is absolutely gorgeous, huh? Okay, I'm going to use that same brush and go right back into this yellow here. Maybe add a touch of this white. I don't want to overdo it with the highlight here. I just want something right here. something. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Give another little spot. Remember, a little bit of that white into here, just to lighten up the yellow a little bit. And then let's go ahead and just find a different, maybe something like that. And I'm just playing with the color. You have dark, so you can add light and dark and dark and light, and you just can keep playing with your colors. Just keep playing with the colors. Maybe something like that. There we go. I kind of like it. I can sit here all day going back and forth, but I want to kind of keep it dark because it is in my mind, a sunrise. Nice and smooth. Keep that nice and smooth, just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that down. I'm going to go ahead and I want to crunch in a little bit of dark. So I'm going to go ahead and just come in and just crunch in a little bit. Just a little bit right there. Something like that. I'm just going to put a couple little highlights in here. A little extra, just something a little pop out a little bit. Maybe something. There we go. And I don't want to overdo it, but whatever. Let's go ahead and just put something like that. There we go. And I'll put this down. Oops, excuse me. And I'll grab a little bit of this medium and go right into the yellow. Touch of that green. And then come in and start popping some highlights. Boom. Just like that. Come in. Just like that. And maybe right here. Oh, we got a little bit of that medium. Kind of break that up a little bit. Same thing, straight down, turn it, and then just a little pop here or there. Something right there. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead into some white medium. I'll go right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just find a couple little spots. Let me grab a little bit more of that white stuff. There we go. Wherever you think it should go, it'll be absolutely perfect. I say it all the time. All the time. There we go. And just a couple more little spots here. There we go. I'm going to clean that. I'm going to go into the dark right here. Same thing, a little paint thinner, go right into your dark, and then just find a couple of spots. There we go. Wherever you think, it will be absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just get a little bit of a line going there. There we go. Just clean up the bottom a little bit with just a little bit with the line here. Not too much. There we go. Something like so. And maybe something like that. Go ahead and get some of this color in there. A little thinner. As you can tell, it went too thick on me. There we go. And then some of the white. And just finish it off with a little bit more of black. There we go. Just a couple little guys. Just a couple. I'm so addictive when I get to this. I love working the liner brush. It's so much fun. There we go. And just a couple last little spots here. A couple last little spots. All right, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and just sign this lovely painting. So make sure you have some thin out paint. Find your corner. I prefer usually the left side right here. And just go ahead and sign your name. So remember, just make sure that paint is thin, and it'll slide right on over this. Well, that completes today's beautiful painting. Gorgeous sky and a beautiful upfront type of foliage. Really hope you enjoyed today. If you do enjoy everything, please hit that subscribe button. Help support the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I just want to wish you the best. And until next time, please take care of yourself, stay safe, and bye-bye.